Lenovo Motorola. Moto Novo. Motorola. We should stop dwelling on what to call them as it really doesn't matter now. Since Lenovo's acquisition of Motorola has been completed, Lenovo has developed a successor to the Moto X lineup which had a great 3-generation run. Sure, other aspects of Motorola's Moto X have been phased away, namely, Moto Maker. It allowed consumers to customize, aesthetically, their Moto X exactly how they wanted, but we haven't heard it mentioned for the Moto Z. It seems that Lenovo doesn't think Moto Maker is worth the trouble anymore. Well, at least for now. Maybe the company will bring it back or launch it later closer to the holiday season. Moto Z Droid Edition Review. The Moto Z is one of 2 devices part of the Moto Z lineup. The Moto Z Force is near identical to the Moto Z. In fact, both Verizon models share the same XT1650 model number with a 01 or 02 to differentiate the two. The Z Force has a larger 3,500 mAh battery, shatter-proof display, and higher resolution 21MP rear-facing camera. Side note, this review is based on the Moto Z Droid, which is the US version of the internationally available Moto Z. The phone is available exclusively on Verizon's network in the US. The carrier has successfully held onto its exclusive Droid branding for about 7 years now, which kicked off with the Motorola Droid, then the Droid RAZRs, and more recently the Droid Turbo 2, all of which were Verizon exclusives in the US. This is also the first time a Droid device shares the Moto branding as well. It looks like Verizon's terms with the Droid branding have changed, seeing as there is no sign of Verizon branding on this phone. Key features: 5.5 AMOLED screen, QHD, 1440x2560/535 ppi, Gorilla Glass. Water-resistant nano coating, splash-proof but not submersible. Qualcomm Snapdragon 820, dual-core 2.15 GHz Cairo and dual-core 1.6 GHz Cairo W/Adreno 530, 4 GB of RAM. 32 or 64 GB of inter.